was struck by its charm and beauty. It is tiny compared to the county towns in my native UK. Sligo is in, you guessed it, County Sligo, and lies on the River Garavogue between Lochgill and the Atlantic. But small doesn't necessarily mean quiet. There is a vibrancy to the place, although it has many quiet, tranquil areas. Sligo is somewhere where, when you think you've seen everything, you stumble across something unexpected. Join us on this journey, part one of a series on Sligo, and be prepared to fall in love. Onwards and upwards. So you arrive in Sligo. You can get to Sligo by bus, train, or as in our case, by car. If you are driving, where can you park? We chose the Connaughton Road car park, where you can park all day for only, at the time of production anyway, €3. As you go up Connaughton Road from the town centre, keep to the left lane until you pass Lake Isle Road, then take either of the next two car park entrances on the right. You can pay your €3 by cash or card. The ticket will say it expires at 18:30. 6:30 p.m. to our American viewers, but that is only because parking is free from that time. We found it best to use the exit tucked away in the corner. This leads to Lake Isle Road. I apologise for the jerky body cam shots. I had a fall on Knocknaree, a mountain near Sligo, and damaged my knee. Some days it plays me up, and this is one of those days. Check out our Knocknaree video for the full story. Our first stop is a place called The Model, an art gallery. I wonder why, if art is good for the mind and soul, that they had to put the Samaritans so close. And this is The Model, formerly known as the Model Arts and Nyland Gallery. The building was constructed in 1863 as the Model School. Unusually for Ireland of that time, it was an interdenominational school and now houses the Nyland collection and a large number of works of Jack B. Yeats. Remember the surname, as it will come up later when we look at another revered Sligo man, Jack's brother, W.B. Yeats. So we climb the steps to the door. Once inside, you are struck by how modern and airy it feels. Ahead is a cafe run by one of our favourite outlets, Oster. Gabby wasted no time, she started filming immediately. The lower level is open plan with plenty of seating where you can eat or drink. Nothing can be consumed in the galleries themselves. The main galleries are on the upper level. I'll just keep quiet now and allow you to enjoy a small selection of the exhibits. That was a small snippet of what is available. And the admission charge? €0. Queen Mave Square is one of Sligo's newest attractions. It opened on the 3rd of May 2024 and previously was a car park, but now it is an attractive public space. It's home to the Letters Monument. To give you an idea of scale, that's me sitting in the letter O. This plaque commemorates father and son Ambrosio and Bernardo O'Higgins. Born in Ballinarry, County Sligo in 1720, Ambrosio was of Irish-Spanish descent. He served the Spanish Empire as military governor of Chile and viceroy of Peru. His son, Bernardo O'Higgins, born in Chile in 1778, was, unlike his empire-serving father, a Chilean independence leader. I found this fascinating. It's a town map surrounded by the names of local attractions in, although it's not to scale, their approximate directions. Many of these places appear in our existing videos, like Loch Gill, Caves of Quiche, Ballymote Castle, Knocknashee, the Ox Mountains, we live in the foothills, Carrowmore Megalithic Cemetery, Knocknaree and Queen Maeve's Tomb, Loch Tout, Strand Hill, Alcris Head, and Ross's Point. Many other places are listed on the wheel. I'm sure we'll manage to feature in future videos. Gabby has a huge love and respect of nature, but she wouldn't go as far as to hug a tree. Oh. And now we cross Stephen Street to look at the famous W.B. Yeats statue. The statue is located outside the old Ulster Bank building on the junction of Stephen Street and Markovitz Road. We were getting hungry, so we went to the well-known Thomas Connolly pub, not realising that they didn't serve food. No Guinness for me this time. A short walk took us to the Yeats Society, housed in an old bank on Lower O'Connell Street next to Hyde Bridge. We were worried about the opening hours sign, but it turned out that was just the cafe, not the actual exhibition. We paid our admission, which was €3 each, and we were given an introductory talk by the guide before wandering around by ourselves. This little side room is set out to represent William Butler Yeats' study. You really feel you've travelled back in time to that period. Old artefacts like his typewriter are on show. And his fascination with the occult is evident in the display of his tarot cards. And so it's up the stairs to the gallery. We were told of the Yeats family connection to Constance Markievicz, who was the first woman elected to the British Parliament. As a Sinn Féin MP, she never took her seat. You may be wondering why we aren't showing any of the art. This is why, and we respect that.
Thank you.
We're back on the street for the short stroll to the Tourist Information Office. These are quite common in Sligo, the little mosaics on the entrances to buildings. It's well worth visiting here to pick up leaflets, to find out about upcoming events and just ask questions in general. Sligo Abbey is a Dominican convent founded in 1253 by Maurice Fitzgerald, the second Lord of Offaly, but not entirely unselfishly, if Wikipedia is correct. The monks were supposed to pray for the soul of Richard Marshall, the third Earl of Pembroke, who Fitzgerald, if rumours are to be believed, killed. These holes in what is left of the belfry were for the bell ropes. The bells are long gone, making the view to heaven much clearer now. This is probably the first ever incident of cancel culture. James has been so completely erased from history that not even the knowledgeable curators know exactly what the grave is about. Also note the misspelling of body, which some say is really baby. I've checked the guidebook. This gazebo is definitely a later addition and not part of the original building. This charming little love knot is quite well hidden and can take a little effort to find. We still hadn't eaten, so we headed to the Quayside shopping centre. Insomnia is one of Ireland's own coffee shops, but we had other plans. British people may recognise Deal's, it's the Irish Poundland. Target inside, the Bagel Bar. Bagel, panini and coffees. It was so hot that I was getting sunstroke, so I bought this hat. I know it makes me look like a tourist and also a complete plonker. Ireland has many of its own shops, but you can also find many international companies. Two examples here are Next and TK Maxx, known in the United States as TJ Maxx. You will see many beautiful old-style shop fronts. No, that's not me, that's another Graham. Tubbergole Lane, known in Sligo as the Italian Quarter. There's many great restaurants here. Pennies, known as Primark in the UK, is an Irish company. Tesco's isn't Irish, but they do have a large presence in the country. This video was mainly filmed over a couple of hot summer's days, but Christmas in Sligo is just magical and well worth a visit. We arrived by car, but there are alternatives. Sligo has a small but well-equipped bus station. If you are waiting for your bus and it starts to rain, oh no, rain in Ireland, who'd believe it? There is a comfortable waiting room with modern, clean toilets. Next to the bus station is Sligo Mac Diarmada station, and I hope I've pronounced that correctly. The rail station, run by Ian Rod Aaron, is a much older building than the bus station. The waiting room, which is quite small, is crammed with memorabilia and old photos going back to the steam era. Contrasting with this is the row of modern ticket machines, which somehow seem out of place. The trains are definitely not old and quaint, they're very modern. These 22,000 class intercity trains have automatic PA, aircon, bike racks, onboard CCTV, 220 volt power points and USB sockets for every seat. They also have high-speed broadband. I think I want to live on one. At the far end of the station there's a signal box. I'm not sure if it's still used. On the day we were filming there was engineering works, which meant no videos of moving trains. This beautiful building is St John's Cathedral, which belongs to the Church of Ireland. Unfortunately it was locked and we couldn't go inside for a look around. It is one of two cathedrals in Sligo. Within the graveyard you can find the grave of W.B. Yeats's grandparents. The Roman Catholic Cathedral looks a lot older than it actually is. The Cathedral of the Immaculate Conception, to give it its full name, was the idea of Bishop Lawrence Gillooly, who engaged Catholic architect George Goldie to come up with the design. Goldie based his design on the Romanesque style, and it's the only example of this style built in the 19th century. It was built to seat 1,400 people, and the bell tower has a height of 70 metres. The interior is breathtaking. The energy, love and creativity that has gone into it is plain to see. Just as we were about to leave, this lady walked through the cathedral singing. You will see plenty of these. People in Sligo seem to put a mural on any blank wall. Some are very beautiful. Sligo must be an old town. Here are some fossilised footprints of ancient Sligo man. But we finished the first instalment of our exploration of Sligo with a look at the one thing you cannot miss, the River Garavogue. As we near the end of this video, the first of a series on Sligo, I would like to thank my wife Gabby for doing her share of the filming, her input into the narration, and her gentle but constructive criticism. I'd also like to thank all of our viewers and subscribers. You make it worthwhile. If you like this video, why not give it a thumbs up? And if you haven't already subscribed, why not do so? It's free. Please leave us a comment. Tell us what you agree with, what you disagree with, and what you would like to see us do. Clean requests only on that one though. So until the next time, this is Old Hiking Geezer and Mrs. Old Hiking Geezer saying goodbye and onwards and upwards.